Hi buddy, welcome back to Vintage Story Season 2, episode 58 with me, Sid. I am in the forge, which I've just managed to spin. I managed to screw that up. That was good. Right, I must have clicked on something while I was getting myself ready to record, but that's fine. You just do that. Now I have made so far. Let me just that's thing. I've been doing a little bit of forging on the old thing. So I've made a falx, a new knife, new hammer, a new chisel, all out of shiny meteoric iron. And the thing that we need to make last is there we go. Is the pantograph. Because we need one. We're going to be working today a bit on our southern winter holiday home because it's minus 15 here at 6:20 in the morning. It is very cold, and as a result, I don't want to be up here when it's very cold. I want to be somewhere better when it's very cold. So let's take you, pop you on. We're going to make a pantograph, and yes, I am going to insist in maintaining that particular little naming convention. I'm sorry, it's just my way. But we'll make hello, and then we're going to change you out to a split off mode, and we're going to try and get these. I mean, don't waste the nuggets. You know, that's. You don't get one every time. This is not the same nugget reclaim mod that we use on the Rusty Gear server, so it functions ever so slightly different. But you see, there's another ingot's worth of meteoric iron. These are cooking, so that's fine. And the pantograph should be ready, so we can get you going. Now, I'll be honest, I have not. Obviously we had the QP, we had Quentin and the Chisel crew on the server, and Chisel crew, not Quentin. We had Quentin on the server, and it was, very interesting. There was a lot of interesting bits and pieces shared with us. You can stay here. I think I should have a hammerhead somewhere as well, shouldn't I? That I need for my chiseling as well. And you can go away because everything is now cool. Boop. So, apparently there are some changes to the way chisel works, and it's going to take, I think, a little bit of getting used to, just out of interest. 4.5, 5.3, so better all round there. You will replace that when that breaks. Everything else is just a case of putting it in the inventory. Hello, and I think, it's on this version, it's shiftings to get that. So we've got I'm going to put you. In fact, I'm even going to put that in there. And I might as well put the stickage in. Yes, we'll do that. And then we can just get all of these out of the way. And that is fine. Now, what do I want for my building? I have no idea. We'll take a little bit of this conglomerate sand, maybe half a stack, or a quarter of a stack. I presume that stacks to 64 anyway. Stone path, yes, we'll take a little bit of. In fact, we'll take all of that with us. I don't think we'll need a lot of that here. No, we'll take half. Come on, conglomerate dry stone doesn't really fit with my theme in that there is a mental image in my head of what I am trying to aim for down at the that thing. I am probably going to want you. I don't think I'll want you because I don't think 7 of you is enough. I will want some wood, but I'm going to use local wood. So local wood for local peoples. And I don't think there's anything up there I particularly want. What have we got up here? We've got a little bit of this strewn straw. We'll borrow that. We can use you to make packed dirt. Oh, that's the one here. Okay, that should be fine. Let's just grab some of that. Make myself a little. Do you have to be mixed? No, you don't. You just have to be in the right position. That will take the whole lot. There you go. All packed dirt. Lovely. Anything else that I want that I think is going to be useful? So this is just going to be initially getting the well, I suppose for want of a better word, the courtyard portion of the build done, which is going to be the little bit that we land in when we're working down there, and then we'll get some I don't think there's anything plants. I would like to take some gravel, except the lake's more than a little bit frozen. You didn't have anything in here. I don't think I've set any of you. Oh, I had set one running, so I probably got some more charcoal there. So underneath here, there should be some. So I don't want a lot, but I do want a little bit of that. Let me just go and dig it. I'm not going to. The less time I can spend immersed in freezing water, the better, I'm sure. Although I'm going to be pretty certain that my clothes end up soaked regardless. Oh God, and I'm probably going to struggle to get down the hole, aren't I? Yeah, there we go. Right, up and out. Well, I'm soaking wet, yes. This is not ideal. So, from the frozen north, we are going to head to the, hopefully, bearing in mind it's 4th of January, considerably warmer south. And we'll see what we get down there. And if everything works out the way I anticipate it is, what we're going to end up with is a growing season up here that goes through the summer, and a growing season down there that goes through the winter. With the possibility of growing something. You see, we're 9.5 here in January, so we know that this area is most definitely going to be a nice temperate thing. So what I want to do to start off with is 1, 2, 3. I would like a very simple that's going to be one, that's going to be then over here. Just a very simple circular, or you know, as circular as cube-based voxel games get, plaza, which is just going to make up the kind of the central location, the focal point, if you will, of where we are going to live, at least initially. As we migrate outwards, it will go, you know, less focal, but it will always have the teleport. This is not moving, you know. The item of cheatage is not going anywhere, and we'll throw just a little bit of you down. I could put one of those there, actually. That might work. And we'll stick one there, one there, one there, a bit there, a little bit there. We'll put you away for now. We'll grab, actually we'll grab a little bit of the path, and we'll throw a bit of this in. Now, can I get away Yeah, I can. That's okay. Bit there, bit there, bit there, bit there, bit there. And just randomly throw a wee bit of the various bits and pieces. You know, we've got packed dirt, so we can chuck you about. It's going to be the predominant piece anyway, so let's just throw in a couple of strewn straws. I know they probably don't make much sense in the grand scheme of things, but since when have we let sense dictate? Or anything, really. Might even leave the odd, might even put the odd bit of dirt back in, to be honest. Yeah, because that's that. That's, yeah, okay. Let's just go with a little bit of the granite sand, just to offset that, and then I think we'll throw a bit of dirt there, bit of dirt there. And finally packed dirt. This is just a bit of mess, just to indicate that this is something other than thing. It's, if anything, I don't like it. It's too messy. I don't like that. Leave the odd bit out, that bit over by the sand, but I'm really not a fan, I must say. I think I would prefer to have the vast majority of this be packed dirt and just the odd little bit there. Does that look better? Only barely. Doesn't matter. This is work in progress. It's going to take, you know, Rome wasn't built in a day, neither is this going to be built in a day, so that's fine. I do, however, need to eat. What's got the least life? Those turnips, I think. Nom, 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 and nom. And I know these are just kind of scrap meals, but that doesn't really matter. 19, 18. We'll do one of them then. Right, so from this point here we can then kind of, first things first, do I have, oops, no, that is not what I wanted back. Overview. I do have path stairs, so that's all good, but I need the Pavers Road blueprint. Interesting. Now I know I had somebody, I've forgotten who it was, who mentioned that that was a thing that I had in my, that I'd found, or I found some blueprints there, things you find in ruins, so I am going to need those. But for the time being, let's just do that. Let's head back and see if I've got that blueprint, because I know I've picked up something that was intriguing. Blueprint, if I were a blueprint, where would I be? I'd be somewhere. I know I got one because comments were made on it. Where? Where would I have put myself? Pavers blueprint, okay. Oh, that allows me to make ruined doors. That ruined heavy. Oh, look at that! To make that, that That's interesting. I like that as a mechanic. So this is from Better Ruins, and they've added the ability to make some of the stuff. Now you've got that one and you've got this one. I don't really want to lose these, but I do want to take them both out of here and put them somewhere important, like well, if I take the gravestone and that out of here, then we can put the gravestone and that in there, and we can put those in there with that. However, I believe I can make myself a copy. Do I want to make 2 copies of that? And will it stack? It will not stack. Okay, well at least we know we can keep that nice and safe. We'll pop that one away. I don't really need it with me, but that is useful because I know that is the tool which allows me to make. Oh, you get more if you do wooden path that way. Ah, interesting. Okay. And you get 1 that way. Or 4 if you do. Okay, interesting. Let me grab some rocks and a bit of dirt. Sure to have some somewhere. So if I do that, I can go for 8. Let me just do 16. But the other thing is the... No, that was not what I wanted. Just have a look at you again. You are making those with a saw. And if you throw that in, I get more. Okay, let me just get 1 more because that was even numbers. Saw. That and that. Bang. Definitely well worth having. I like that idea. That's really cool. Right, let's head back because I need to get some timber. And I think, well, no. And I think we're going to need to use you. I'm going to scatter some of this over here because we're going to actually put a dock out from here, but it's going to go up. So 1, it's going to be above the water, not at the water. Yeah, and this is obviously all completely temporary, so yeah, please ignore it. Oh, I also wanted to know in this version, let's do that. Now if I put you down, have we fixed? No, we haven't. Damn it. I'm going to need something to... I suppose we could go with that. That might not look too far amiss. Yeah, that works. Okay, that's fine. For the time being, however, we're going to chuck you in there, and I'm going to leave that down here. That's my copy. I don't know why I'm running around with the Jonas sub-assembly. That makes no sense whatsoever. Right, tree chopping. Oak. I'll leave you. Those maples over there look like they're a fair game, though. Not sure about this tool bobbing. Do I want that one or do I want to... move a bit further away. I do know there are wolfy boys around here, so we've got to be a little bit cautious. But that maple will do for starters. So I'm going to grab myself a little bit of lumber from this area, and well, I'll be back in a bit. Alright, we've got some maple. I've stripped some maple logs, and we are going to start with our first chiselling of the probably of this season. I don't think I've really chiseled anything yet. So what have we got on here? We've got flip, set name, drop blocks here to add materials, rotate, and that. So if this is the dock posts for this side, what I would like to do, I think, is make the post now. You do end up unfortunately with this odd texture on the top. This is just going to be a simple fact of the matter really, but we can just go and keep it real. I mean, I can go in as detailed or as undetailed as I want, but right now we're just going to keep it really simple, like so. And now the question is, do I, so that's 4. I mean, it may be better as 4-1. That's possibly better, I think. And then we can just enjoy ourselves with this. So, armed with that, we need to place down a number of these. Let me just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for now. Get our what did I do with my pantograph? Oh, I didn't just leave it in the, I think I just, oh no. I could have sworn I put it in there. I've got a horrible feeling that I put it into cool. If I were a pantograph, where would I be? I may have to go back and watch my footage. Oh, this is annoying. I mean, it's not the end of the world. It's, you know, it's not like we haven't got spare. It's just I don't know what I've done with it. I mean, there's a Jonas part there that can go somewhere else. In fact, you can go in there with that one. Look. Where's my pantograph? Oh. Oh, that's just, yeah, the leather was done. If I threw it in there, it's... Oh, that was lucky. I don't know what the respawn timer, to be honest, is on these. However, we're not really that safe here. I shouldn't be. Things right. Let's have a look at you. What have you got? Door mode, copy, yeah, renamed chiseled block. No. I love this tool. This This is my tool. Right, let's have a look at you. And go, we are going to place you... That's annoying, but... There, you're a floodable block, so it will work. Damn it. I need a bucket then, don't I? Have I got a bucket? Of course I don't have a bucket. Have I got the means of making a bucket? Of course I don't have the means of making a bucket. Luckily I have the means of going back to get the means of making a bucket. So let's go and do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and a piece of flax. Every base needs its own bucket. Don't know why that didn't play nicely though. 8 o'clock at night is still early. So if I were to... No. Damn it, wrong book. Why? Why are you doing that? You don't normally do that. That's annoying. Okay. And now it plays. I have no idea. I genuinely have no concept of what is happening here now. But it don't matter because we've now got 3 more. I don't want to. I'm going to need. I'm only going to go out maybe 1, 2, 3, maybe 5 blocks. So I'm going to. But I'm going to need at least 1 more of those. So let's grab. In fact, I'm going to want 2 more of those. Because we are going to, but then we're going to go and flip you like that. I'll grab these. Actually, I want 1 more of them as well. You go through a lot of stuff, don't you, when you're doing this kind of work. Let me just pantograph that again. That way I can leave 1 here. And then we can give this a try. I think about there. Now you're behaving. Except for there. You're not behaving there. Let me just chop these out again. Because they seem to behave once I've placed them all. And replace them all. And it's much warmer down here, so we don't mind. No, that's not playing, is it? Don't know why this is being such a git. Oh look, there's a baby chicken. Weird. See, if I do that, it's going to go on the top, which is not what I want at all. So why you do? Oh, good grief, that is annoying. Again, just infuriating. See, that to me looks like there's a break in that. Ugh, it's annoying. I'm not entirely sure what the solution is here. Well, while we're thinking on this one, I'm going to continue just working on this. And I'll be back in a second. Alright, I think I've got this figured out. First things first, let me mirror you. Then let me get my pantograph, and we are going to copy you, yeah, there's a trick with these chisel blocks. This should be exactly the right amount. I've also started putting in the boards for the dock here, and we're going to go like that, and then we're going to come over here and we're going to go 2, 3. Yes, okay. 4. And all you need to do is update the block and it fixes itself. And then we can grab these. Now I'm umming and ahhing about whether to take those up to full height and then put this at the top, this little thing. So, well, there's a reason. Let me go and see if I've got the means of making the reason. And that is, it is damn dark out here. So with a careful application of a couple of those, and a couple of those, we get a couple of those. But they need to go on top of a full block. I don't think they'll work on that. So yeah, I don't think. My sneaky suspicion is that I will not be able to place those on the top of that. So I think what I'm going to need to do is, well, I'll tell you what, there's an even easier solution, isn't there? What we'll do, and then we can just come in here and do something like this. Well, that's not good. I missed a side, didn't I? Okay. Well, easily fixed. And then, oh, hello, let me out. We just need to do something similar on this side. I can't believe I actually missed that. Right, and now we can do what I intended to do. Just give this, it's only a bit of detail, it doesn't really matter, it's just to make this a little bit more than just, you know, a plain old. Oh, hello, don't want to go that deep. Block, and then we should be able to do that. That's there, and then oh, why are you being so like? Why are you being like this, huh? I'm sure when I've done this in the past, it's always been about the size of the surface. Now there is a trick where you can do the whole block. That's not going to help, is it though? What happens if I just fill you in? Are you big enough then? If not, we're going to have to try the trick that Quentin told me about. Let's try filling that. Again, I find this tends to be based on a... Yeah, it's not going to work, is it? Okay. Oh, he's going to hang off the side though, isn't it? Oh, that's not going to work either. I mean, well, we'll give it a try. I mean, it looks silly. Oh, that's annoying. I just wanted some lights on the enemy docks. I mean, I suppose the alternative is... if I've got it. I don't know whether I've got anything along those lines. Well, I suppose we could... oh, well, there's a simple solution, isn't there? Still won't do it. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna have to get creative, I think. Do I want it there anyway? Let me just stick a... get this out of that mode. And what do? I could go just a straight maple. There and there. Place that there and there. Now that obviously looks weird, but it doesn't really matter. Because what we're then going to do is we are going to... Doesn't matter. We're going to do this the sensible way. So we're going to take this down to size. And we'll take this off of here. And then we are going to pantograph that. And we're going to rotate it. And then we're going to do that. And then we're going to rotate it, and we're going to do, no, doesn't matter, that, and then we're going to come down and slice that off. Going to pantograph that. We'll pick it up just because we've got maple to spare. Place you down. No. I see, hang on. And that's how you get these to stick on the top, and then we've got a spare one here which we can just keep for a pattern going forward. And it's actually a useful trick if you're playing with the chisels. It's useful to keep a collection of your patterns, because that's kind of, you know, part of what they're for. Now I am going to wear this dock down a little bit. This is nothing. You've seen me do something similar on the Rusty Gear server. I'm not going to get into heavy detailing. I'm just going to take out some of these boards, make it look a little bit worn, and I'll be back again in a second. Alright, so got the dock done. Nothing fancy. In fact, anything but fancy. It's very worn and dilapidated. Lots of broken planks, lots of worn edges. Usual stuff, nothing I haven't done before. A little bit of chiselling here. Now, as we come off the dock, this is kind of the central area. This is where we're coming in. And then we're going to have I'm going to try a shack on stilts. So we're going to be, I think, 3 off the ground. Before we hit the floor level of the shack. That will give us storage space underneath, and we can come up with hopefully some way of... Now this is unfortunate, because I don't really want these to be middle. I want them more. Do I want the middle, or do I suppose it doesn't matter if I'm chiseling the walls, because I could do what the hell I like with that. So if we were to take oak planks, oak boards even, and we were to say that this is the floor level, And I've carefully done this 4 across because I want this to be an even roof, because I want to use thatch, age thatch, and age thatch is something I don't have an infinite supply of. So again, we'll come up here and we'll throw in just a very simple floor. Up at that level. And I'm also being a little bit cautious with materials, because the problem is when I drop off, when I come from playing on the Rusty Gears server to this, I forget that I am not as wealthy in terms of any resource, if I'm being honest, as I am on the server. You know, pretty much anything I want to build, I can do. And then we're going to have a staircase that runs. We'll just do this with dirt for now, but so it's going to kind of come down there to there to there and to there. We'll just come down the stairs and off to the side. Now the question is, do I want to pull that all back one? I think I do actually. Just because I'd like to come into that from a corner there, so we'll chop those away. Because we can just have a single thing. Actually, we can even integrate that. Yeah, we can do something with this here, so that's clever. Yeah, that will work. And then I want a very simple stair coming down here, something, and it may go a bit longer yet. We'll see. Because then you're going to have, yeah, it's not going to play nicely with my original plan, but that's fine. We can work with it. Remember, no plan survives the first 5 minutes of battle. In fact, this is not going to work at all. Damn it. Actually, it will. It will work. It will work. It will work. Come on. Don't give up so easily. We just need to alter our angle of attack. So we take these two out. That was wrong. That was right. Oh, those two need to come out as well. Okay, that's fine. It's not a problem. Remember, there's no such thing as problems, only solutions. So that will come down here. We can dig all the dirt out. Except for that block there. We need 1, 2, 3, 4. And that will give us a little stairwell up to the top into our hut, which will have walls and stuff. Right, let me just carry on working with this for a while. I'll be back in a second. Alright, a little bit of a progress update. We are just For some reason it doesn't want me to be able to add slabs as a material to chiseling anymore, and I don't know whether that's maybe a deliberate change, but we can still add full blocks, so not a problem. And then I want that one. And then I probably, this is going to be a little bit awkward. This one is not so desperately awkward because I can take out this lot. You have got that, so yeah, so I'm going to need to do a little bit of this. Are you going to work like that though? Ooh, you might not. Well, we'll find out. There's only one way to find out with this, and that is it's not going to allow me to add it like that. So I suppose we're going to just have to do this one and live with it, I think. It's not perfect. For starters, I need to fill that in. Nope. And then just take those out. However, this one is a little bit easier because this is just a slab currently. So we can take you, we'll pop you in. That's how I've been getting the planks to align the way I want them to. And then we can throw that in there. I can chop out all of that, chop out all of that up here, now the only problem is that is, I don't know whether that's going to trigger me much or not. It's annoying, but I'm not sure whether it's that annoying. Yeah, I don't know how else I was going to get rid of that. It is just what it is. But that gives us our stairs going up. We've got a place for a door here. Walls will continue around. I've put this on. We've got walls going around here, walls going around there, walls going around there. It's all very simples. So, what next? Apart from the fact my food is getting very low now, I do need to start eating these grains. Can't do anything with that. We can plant you at some point. But it's starting to feel, that's getting a feel of a shack. Oh, hello. I'm not going to chisel the floorboard, the floor. Oh, maybe I should have just left that. Maybe I should have just left that well enough alone and had that join into a double thickness there. Maybe. I'm kind of inclined to think that way now. I mean, it's going to have... Those are all chisels, so as are those. That one isn't. Ooh, hang on a second. No. Okay, that's fine. This one here then. Yeah, I think we just do that, and that it has this disparity here where it changes direction, but it does at least match the rest of the grain. I think I am overthinking that. I know I'm not resource rich, but I'm also not desperate to keep things that I'm going to clutter up my inventory for any length of time. Sun is rising. We have the starts of a thing. Let me just check on my timings, and I'll make a plan for the next bit. I'll see you in a minute. Well, we're at about an hour. This is the thing is. Whoops, hello, wrong button. The thing is, when I get going with chiseling, I get completely and utterly carried away. So consequently, these short episodes get very long. But we've got chickens over here, so it's just going to be handy. We have now got at least the start of, well, we've got a dock. We've got an area which, whilst it doesn't look like much, is actually now, settled. And I've got this, which I'm going to run the walls on this side here and then over the edge so they hang. And then on here we'll just run them probably down there, because I think that's probably the equivalent of about that. So I can run a fairly thick wall down there. I may actually run it parallel with this and just have this because it's not going to be usable. These edges are going to be usable, but that isn't. So we'll experiment. We'll see what's going on. We'll try and work this out. But yeah, 7.5 degrees in winter. That is pretty good. It means my growing season in winter is going to be really good down here. Time will tell what summer's going to be like, of course. But yeah. On that note, thank you very much for watching, guys, and I will see you next time. Till then, bye for now.